Hello, everyone. I played the whole intro to the show and forgot to hit go live. So you don't even get to watch the intro today. We're just live. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing?
And that kind of Wednesday.
It's that kind of day. I will right off the bat, I'm going to apologize. I am not feeling great. So I am going to push through this live stream and go till the wheels fall off here. I feel a little fluey, but I am pushing through, and we're gonna see how we do here tonight.
You go on one Carnival cruise and you come home sick.
Seriously, one Carnival cruise. No, I think it was a combination. It's a combination of everything.
Yeah. I mean, the weather's not helping.
Yeah, definitely not. Cruise crud. You're right, Tom. A little bit of the old cruise crud. Not feeling great. Hey, Tony, how are you? Hi, everyone. Hope everyone had a great week. Even my voice, I got a little bit of a sore throat. I appreciate that, Lisa, but I'm here pushing through, and we're going to see what happens. Dave, you're right. AJ cannot hide tonight. She is there. Oh, hey, Ryan. Thank you very much. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Yvette was on the Carnival cruise. She had a good time. It was very fun. She does not have cruise crud. I talked to her earlier. Hi, Felicia. I asked her if she was sick because I was sick. Hello, Scott. Welcome. Scott getting married on MSC Cruise. Hey, Charlie. Welcome. Charlie got to watch his first members-only video the other day. Loaded up one of those members-only videos. Tom, you're not kidding. That shuttle ruined my day. That shuttle ruined my whole day. It really did. What did Yvette say? Just a little crud, but could be the dry Utah air. Yeah, I am not feeling great. Charlie, that's hilarious. I love Charlie's got a throwback to today's news video of me making fun of everybody for their clickbaity videos. Yvette, yeah, Jubilee was amazing. Lisa said, AJ, put your heat on. She's in the basement. It's like 62 degrees down there.
Yeah, it's 63 right now, but
Jesus. It's almost 63 out today.
I know. It's because the heat's not running in the rest of the house. So all the heat's going upstairs and the hot water pipes are not hot. So it was warmer when it was snowing down here.
Yeah, it makes sense. Ryan said boarding the Bliss. And yeah, Ryan's getting super close. Super close for Super Bowl Sunday. Also, just to let you guys know one little bit of insider info that I'm not going to put on the actual vlogs themselves, but some of the vlogs are going to be a little bit paltry. There's not going to be a lot going on, especially port days. So a couple days into the trip, speaking of trips, a couple days into the trip, my dad decided to take a header at home. And he fractured his orbital bone in his face and almost lost his eye. And he's 92. And this is why I am afraid to go away. It's also why I get the internet package so I can check on those people. So I had to was very concerned about things for a few days. So a couple of the vlogs are going to be, let's say they're going to be a little short. So I apologize in advance. Yeah, Dom, you're not kidding. I need one of those limoncello shots. You're right. Dave, thank you so much for joining the channel. Dave is now a member. Thank you, Dave. Dave also booked the Halloween 2025 cruise already. Dave's on fire right now. Hello, Tara. Yeah, Tara, I know. And my sister's a nurse. So when you get a phone call from your sister on a cruise, when I see my phone rang and it was my sister, I was like, oh no, something is not good. But he's doing much better. I took him to the doctor today. He still has some double vision. He's getting a surgical consult, but he is he's doing much better. Yeah, Sana. It was fun. A lot of fun being thousands of miles away, and there's nothing you could do. It's awful. Tara, happy birthday. How was your birthday? Dave's letting us know it was your birthday. Tom, I did. I just watched Tony from the Alita Locos video. I saw that the ship got delayed. That's why we don't do inaugural cruises. This is why. Because those things happen. Felicia, that's awesome. I really hope you enjoy the Magnifica. I had a great time on there. It is small ship, but it is lots of fun. Hi, Peter. How are you? Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, he's doing much better. Family first for sure, always. Yay, Tara. Happy birthday. That's so awesome. Yeah, the next, the 2025 Halloween cruise has great ports. Great ports for that one. I think that one's going to be really fun, but we got to get through this year first, which is going to be awesome. So I will give a quick rundown on my Carnival Jubilee cruise. It was great. I mean, I was so pleasantly surprised by so many things. The food, first of all, the included food was great and overwhelming. Hi, Laura. Welcome. The included food took me a very, very long time to get through all the included food. So there are, just up on like the Lido deck, you have the buffet, you have street eats, which is like something different every day. You have some like pork buns or bao buns. You have different kinds of French fries. The Blue Iguana Cantina's up there. Guy's Burger Joint's on 17. Shaq's Big Chicken's on 16. And I think for me, the coolest thing of all of those different, included food options is it makes nothing really crowded. Like the buffet never seemed crowded to me. I really like the like setup on the buffet because it's really interesting to me. Most of the buffets, it gets like real cluttered. On this one, the booths and everything are on the outside and the food's on the inside. So it never feels crowded once you get your food and head out to the outside there. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, he's 92 and he still feels like he was out there trying to get rock salt for the driveway because who knows? Because he had somewhere to go. I don't know. Crazy. He's just crazy. Yvette's sister, Yvonne, loved the gelato. She was looking for the gelato every night. There's gelato in the buffet every night. Yeah, Tom, Meraviglia specifically pricing is going up. I have to look at all the other MSCs. Seashore is fine. I just booked Scott today, him and his fiance on the Seashore, and the pricing's still pretty good there. No issue. So it might just be Meraviglia. I'm booking a yacht club cabin tomorrow, and it is very expensive. So yeah, they're going up a little bit, but that's also because it's the only ship up here for that. Yeah, Tara, that's the spirit. Come on that Halloween 2025 group cruise. Let's do it. You got plenty of time. You can wait until after this one to see if you really like us or not. It's fine.
We are a lot.
Yvette spent a week with me, so she knows. She was on the Jubilee. We had a good time. Everything was great. We had coffee. We had gelato.
Any of us individually is very different than any combination of the three of us.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, Patty. Patty, hey, first of all, thanks, Patty, for sending your friend Kathleen over. I really appreciate that. I talked to her the other day. Thank you very much. It did not feel crowded at the buffet at all. There were no areas of the ship where I really felt crowded. The only places that got remotely crowded was one, the theater, and I'll come back to that. And then two was like Dr. Ink's and the Alchemy Bar. But they weren't like overly crowded. They were just consistently busy. But there were no areas of the ship. They do a really good job zoning things out so that there's flow in all different directions. Very similar to like the Oasis class, obviously a little bit smaller, but they do a really good job of like maneuvering people into different areas so it's never crowded. And the casino is the biggest casino I've ever seen on a cruise ship in my life. It's massive. Oh, Tara, thank you so much. Yeah, the theater is, so coming back to the theater, it's ridiculously small. So if there was 6,000 people, there was about 6,000 people on the ship, and you had to get there 45 minutes to an hour ahead of time to get any kind of decent seat, and you had to wait because they don't open up the theater till half an hour before. It was crazy. Dom said, I hope. No, I don't think so, Dom, with MSC. I think there's still a good 5 years of them kind of trying to solidify their hold on the North American market. So I don't think they're going to get greedy anytime soon. Yeah, there you go, Tom. You got to do it.
It's beautiful.
The Statue of Liberty is great. It's a beautiful, beautiful sail away. It really is. Yvette said she does Carnival all the time. Didn't feel crowded except for the theater. Yes, Serenity Deck is awesome. It was empty. Serenity Deck was empty the whole time pretty much. It was never crowded. There's cushion seats up there. I'll show you on the ship tour. But it was awesome. Tara, the Jubilee and the Celebration are pretty much the same ship with the exception of decor and some like minor changes. The other thing I noticed is on Mardi Gras, because we are going to go on Mardi Gras this year. We decided to go on Mardi Gras this year. The other thing I saw about Mardi Gras is, and Yvette and I were talking about this while we were on the ship, in the Grand Central where they do like some of the shows and stuff, it's like background back there. There's like a big screen back there. On Celebration and Mardi Gras, that is open with windows to the outside. So that space is going to be really, really awesome. Did you just thumbs up, AJ? What did you do there?
I thought you did that.
No, there was like a little thumbs up that went across your screen. I don't know. Are you hacking into the system and doing crazy things?
I'm holding it.
Fred and Lisa joined the channel. Thank you guys so much. Thanks. That's so great. Yeah, we're doing like videos now for members that are going to get released to members first. So thank you guys very much. We really appreciate it. Dave said he had to book the 25 cruise after asking AJ about it every week. Yeah, that's fair. It's a great itinerary. It's a fun one.
I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah, me too. And then, yeah, Celebration obviously is going to be the same. Mardi Gras is also the same. Mardi Gras is really decorated for Mardi Gras. So that one's going to look way different. I mean, obviously the same, pretty much the same layout. Some like subtle different options that, you know, when they make a new ship, they kind of try to fix things if they think that they were a problem, except for the theater, obviously. And look, here's what I'll say about Galveston. Going out of the port of Galveston was fine. Like the hotel was really nice. It was super close to the port. The restaurants around there, I went to Willie G's, as you saw in the vlog yesterday. That was really good. It was easy to walk to the port. It was just getting back to the Houston airport was a nightmare. And I talked to people that were like driving back to like Dallas or driving to different places, and it was going to take them like so long. Hey, Michael, cruising out of Brooklyn in March there. I think Michael, are you cruising on MSC? Felicia,
I thought it was until you hit international water.
It's a Carnival. No, it's a Carnival thing. So Carnival, your drink package does not work until like the second day of your trip when you're leaving out of New York and Texas. Yeah, Michael, strictly a Carnival thing. We were on Maravilia. The drink package worked the first day. You do pay an additional tax while you're in port. So it's like $1 a drink or something. So you will get hit for that on your bill if you get drinks. But your drink package works right away. On Carnival, it does not when you're leaving out of Texas and New York. It doesn't work until day 2. I don't know why specifically Carnival, that's a Carnival thing, but yeah.
So all those people with buckets of beers are paying full price for buckets of beers for sail away?
Yeah. It was like $42 or $45 for a bucket of beer. I can't even imagine spending $45 on a bucket of beer.
In case anybody was wondering, I thought it was an actual bucket that they like filled from the tap with beer in it. I was very confused.
How gross would that be if they filled a bucket with beer? That is gross. Yeah, Tara, same thing. A lot of the cities and states do that with the sales tax. They tack it on. Florida, that's one of the reasons Florida's great, because they don't do that. Yeah, so all in all on the Jubilee, I'll have all the videos coming out in the next week or two. I have a bunch of them that I already edited just in case I get really sick and I have to just pop them up there. But yeah, they'll all be done. I did reviews on everything. There you go. Roger's asking Michael about that. Tom, that's a great idea. Galveston is still like underappreciated market down there. It's not very expensive yet, and it's still like a port town. So I think that's an awesome idea. I would definitely rent a little place if I was going down there, because there's not much in Galveston, which is really crazy, right? Everybody I know, like Yvette and her sister, stayed like pretty far out, a little bit out. And there's not a lot of hotels like in that general area there. So that would be really cool. Yeah, it's like a couple cents, but it's still a fee there, you know? Correct. Yep. Small fee. It's fine. But the entertainment on Jubilee was just as good as any of the other ships. I always think like Royal and Norwegian, their kind of entertainment is, especially on their big production shows, is amazing. The entertainment I thought was very good. The singers and dancers in the theater were really good. Jimmy, that's a New York thing, not an MSC thing. It's just a New York tax. The Carnival thing where you're not allowed to use your drink package until day 2, I don't know what that is. So that to me is bizarre. I'm not sure at all what the Carnival thing is. I have to ask my rep. There's got to be something with that. Oh, there you go. So Michael is on Epic in March and Meraviglia in April. Michael's getting on Meraviglia when I will be getting on Seashore. Oh, Tony said, I don't think so, Tony, because I don't remember getting charged any additional money in Miami and Port Canaveral. Now you're going to make me go back and check. I'll go back and check. Yeah, I'll go back and check to make sure. Tara said, on Jubilee, do you think you could eat at all the complimentary places? Yeah, 100%, Tara. There is like, unless you're super interested in specialty dining, and the specialty dining was great, but unless you're like super interested in the specialty dining, you are totally fine at all the complimentary places. What I will say is I was really surprised at how crowded specialty dining was. The restaurants were bigger than like the Royal Caribbean specialty dining restaurants, and they were packed. I was at Rudy's on day 2. It was packed, and it was like 100 seats. The teppanyaki is very small, so that one is small. There's only like 4 tables. That was packed all week. Sushi is massive. It's like the biggest sushi restaurant on a cruise ship I've seen, and it's open till midnight. That one's massive. But yeah, on the complimentary dining, since you have the buffet, you have all of those other options up on the Lido deck. You're not going to miss specialty dining at all. And again, unless you're like super into specialty dining. I could have easily just done that. Like I said, it was difficult for me to eat at all the free ones. So yeah, you're totally fine. Yeah, I'll check, Tony. I don't remember. I didn't think there was, but I'll double check. There you go. Yeah, until international water. That makes sense. Okay, there you go. Due to state laws, we cannot sell. That doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Lara, for pulling that up from the Carnival thing. That doesn't make any sense to me because the other cruise lines do it. So weird. I don't know. It's crazy.
Maybe it's with the way that they structure it.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just because those people are alcoholics.
Wouldn't it be interesting if it was because of the cap?
Because of the 15 drink cap, maybe.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't have a full day to drink the 15 on the first day of the cruise. So it wouldn't be fair to charge you for the first day and not be able to get the full price out of it. I wonder if that's it.
Could
That's
be.
my theory. I'm sticking to it.
Yvette said the dining room had amazing food. I did not eat, full disclosure, I did not eat dinner in the dining room. I only ate breakfast in the dining room because I had to try 5,000 other dining options. So I never made it to the dining room for dinner, which I generally don't enjoy the dining room for dinner. I would prefer to go to the buffet if I had to do one of those two. I just don't like the 5-hour dinner, but that's just me. Tara, that's exciting. You're going to Legend. I'm eager to hear your feedback on Legend. Since my experience on Jubilee was way different than I thought it was going to be, I wonder if your experience on Legend is going to be the more traditional, really wild party because it's a smaller ship. But I don't know. I'm eager to hear your feedback. The deck parties were definitely wild, but it was not anywhere as crazy that I thought it was going to be. There you go. Dom said we should have asked yeah, I can ask her. I'll shoot her an email and ask her what the deal is with that. I'm sure she knows. If anybody has questions about Jubilee, let me know. I'm happy to answer those. Hey, Scott. Scott said, what was the occupancy? So we had about 6,000. It holds about 6,600 on Jubilee. There were about 500 cancellations the day before the cruise because of the crazy weather across the country. So a lot of people got upgraded. Laura said, I agree. It's weird in Texas on Royal. We can only get certain kinds of alcohol. It's so weird. Texas is just weird to begin with. Let's be honest. But Michael, thanks for bringing this up. The live stream rises. AJ and I are doing our best to get these. We have them all written down here out this week. Obviously, I was on the cruise last week, so I apologize. And this week, we are going to try to get everything out. AJ ordered all the boxes and stuff like that for us to get everything out.
It was ice here last week.
Yeah.
So that's on me. I couldn't get to the post office.
It's fine. We're working on it. I apologize your patience. I appreciate your patience. I apologize that it's taking so long. But I also wanted to spread out. What?
Some stuff did go out earlier.
Yeah. We sent out some stuff. I also wanted to spread out the shipping because it's like $1,100 in shipping for everything that we're sending out. Yeah, we sent out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We sent out 11. So we're about halfway through. So we'll get the rest of it done. I apologize again for it taking so long. Yeah, I am sure that's going to be rowdy. So leaving out of Texas is with the other fun thing. Leaving out of Texas on the day that the Houston Texans played, and then the following day the Cowboys played. So that was really wild. And of course, the Texans won that game and the Cowboys lost, and people were not happy about that. Hey, John, I am sorry to hear that. You had to cancel because of the weather. What happened? Did you have really bad snow in your flights? You couldn't get on the flight? Let me know. That stinks. Oh, I did also meet Coin Hobo, whose name is Jim. I met him and his wife on the cruise ship on Jubilee, and I felt really bad. The first time I met him, he came up to me, and I was FaceTiming my dad, and I couldn't talk to him, and I felt bad. But then I saw him 360 other times on the ship, so we talked a lot. He was super nice. Patty asked, "Where's your encore?" I'm sailing out of Miami on February 18th. So yeah, should be a blast. I'm not looking forward to flying again after my last experience, but it's fine. We'll get there and get it over with. Robert Bottom, first time catching live. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming here. Haven't cruised since 09. Going out this fall. Do you have one booked already, Robert? Are you going on a cruise? Where are you going? Tom, we have no room to talk here because the Eagles, were a disaster. So it's, we're in the same boat. I can't believe both of our coaches didn't get fired. The ship was just about full. It didn't feel full. It never felt really crowded. I really appreciate that. I love the layout of the ship. It was really, really, really nice. Trying to think of what my other high points were. Teppanyaki was really good. Rudy's Sea Grill was awesome. Best seafood restaurant I've ever been to on a cruise. My steak at Fahrenheit 555 is the best steak I've had in about 10 years on a cruise. I'll talk about the cooking class in a minute.
I want to do that.
Robert's going, NCL out of Boston. Nice. That'll be fun. Charlie, any yacht club advice? Yeah, Charlie, what yacht club? Let me know what you're thinking about there. Lisa, did you like the underwater? Yeah, all the underwater stuff is really, really cool in Jubilee. I love the themed sections of the ship. They're really, really, really cool. So John said, flight Thursday out of Milwaukee, direct to Houston, rebooked early Saturday morning out of O'Hare, drove an hour. Oh, I'm so sorry, John. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Terrible, 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 terrible. That's awful. Yeah, it was obviously a mess. I didn't get home till 1 a.m. Because of the disasters on the ship itself afterwards, which was really awful too. Charlie, Meraviglia, yeah. So I forgot you were going on Meraviglia. So March 3rd, yeah. So get to know your butler right away. I feel like that's the key to an amazing cruise in the yacht club. Get to know your butler. Tell them what you're interested in, all the things that you want to do, and they will take you everywhere around the ship. It's literally amazing. They will escort you to all the shows. They will take you to dinner. If you need help, they'll make all your reservations for you at the yacht club desk there. The guy who runs the yacht club, was his name Craig, AJ? Was his name Craig?
That sounds right. He looked like a Craig.
Mm-hmm. He's British or something. British or Australian. Our American sensibilities don't allow us to distinguish the two of those. He's from somewhere over there, and he was great. The staff was really great. They do high tea one day in the yacht club. That is really fun. They come around, you get little sandwiches. And then my other piece of advice is you really don't need to go anywhere else for food. There are snacks morning, noon, and night in the yacht club lounge. There are the meals are really good there. There's live music in the yacht club. You have the buffet there at lunch and dinner and breakfast. And in the buffet, they will do anything you want. They will get you hot dog. I asked for a hot dog one day. They we'll go down to the buffet and get your hot dogs. They'll do anything. It's such a great experience. But my biggest tip is get in with your butler very quick, and it'll open up things. What were you going to say, AJ?
My tip is don't open the free bottle of alcohol.
Yeah, that's a good tip too.
Take it off with you.
Yeah, all the alcohol is included, so take it home with you.
Yeah. Yes,
Tom, the Shiner Bach. So the Pig and Anchor bar down there was awesome. That's another thing that's really awesome. Really, really, really awesome. Dom, you're going to love Meraviglia. Is a great ship. It's very Royal Caribbean. If you like Royal Caribbean, you're going to like Meraviglia. It's got that Royal Promenade feel. Oh, yeah, Tom. If you give a tip, especially the yacht club bar, those people are awesome. They will remember you and take care of you all week. It is amazing. It really is. And they have the really nice coffee machines in the yacht club bar. Tara, we went to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Roatan, Honduras. which is Mahogany Bay, which is like the Carnival private beach there. But it is on Roatan, Honduras, which is basically an enormous jungle. It's really, really pretty, but is very underdeveloped. Lisa said, what are the prices on the yacht club on MSC? So it depends on the ship, Lisa. If you were going on like Seascape or Seashore, it's definitely going to be less expensive, especially if you did like an inside. Like we did interior yacht club.
Huge.
They were huge, and they were like $1,800 for an interior suite. The balconies were like $4,000 or something like that. But they on Meraviglia right now, they are expensive. The yacht club deluxe suite's like $10,000. So it just depends on the sailing, but for the most part, it's a much better value than anything on Royal or NCL for that matter, from a suite perspective. Awesome, Don. That is great. Yeah. Meraviglia is such a fun ship. We actually were talking about, because we were switching up our August cruise, and we were talking about like maybe doing Meraviglia again, but it doesn't really make sense for us to do it again so soon. So it would have been convenient, but what did we do? We're doing Mardi Gras, right? Carnival Mardi Gras. Yeah.
Yes.
Venezia in June, Mardi Gras in August. So we're doing Carnival Mardi Gras in August.
The year of Carnival.
Yeah, we're doing a little fun Carnival year. I feel like we do that. We had like a Royal year in 2022. We did a lot of Royal Caribbean. Last year we did a pretty good mix.
Last year was a good mix because we had Princess, we had MSC, Royal, NCL.
Yeah. Yep. Dave said, I missed the Meraviglia cruise from Port. Yeah, the Ocean Key overnights are so great. But like Seascape and like Magnifica is a great ship if you want to do a quick 4-day and do an overnight at Ocean Key. Like that is my advice if you're getting on Magnifica, because there's not a ton going on the ship, but then if you're there overnight, it's amazing. And Seascape is such a great ship. Yeah, Tara, for some reason, people are not booking Venezia. I don't know why, but the prices are great on Venezia. If anybody wants to go on that ship, we're going on that ship June 6th. Is that what it is?
Yes. The 4-night.
4-night, yeah. And it's very, very reasonable. So, yeah.
I love 4-night cruises.
Yeah, 4-night's good, especially when it's local, like out of New York. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, Tara. Everything going out of Baltimore is crazy expensive. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, let's do a little plug for old Roger. I was just drinking my Mainly coffee here. If you don't know by now, Roger from Mainly Coffee is here, and he is our sponsor for our Wednesday night live stream. So you can put your phone up to this little QR code here, and that'll take you right to our page on mainlycoffee.com. Or you can just go to mainlycoffee.com, and when you check out, use code Bite-Size Cruises, all one word, and you get 10% off your order. And you support our wonderful friend Roger, who is awesome, who needs some support since his fuse blew this week and had to get a whole bunch of work done on the shop. Yes, AJ.
I really love that it looked like Tara was endorsing Mainly Coffee by saying much better than anything going out of Baltimore. During that, it was perfect. I grabbed a screenshot for posterity.
Love it. Tara said, I don't understand. Yeah, I agree. And then the new other Costa ship that they bought, the Forenza, is going to be out there in Long Beach. That's going into dry dock now, and that one's going to start too. So I think they're both going to be great. They are a little smaller, but I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, Michael, I agree. There are a ton out of New York. If you grab a good like 5-day or 7-day out of New York, you could do 2 or 3 days in Bermuda. Those are great. Dom, see there? Dom's doing Venezia in August, 3 nights in Bermuda. There you go. John's going on a 14-day revenge cruise. That's awesome. Out of New Orleans on Escape is such a great ship. Love Escape. Hopefully there's not a slight piece of wind that makes them not do choir of man like on ours.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's a little windy out. We're not going to do this show tonight.
I think someone was sick.
Yeah. Hey JC, how come not on the cruise? So that's a great question. So for Ocean Key, when they built Ocean Key down there for MSC, one of the things that they did was they made sure that they built lighting on the island. So it was one of the things that they wanted to make sure that they did. And they also made sure that they had staff living on the island. On some of those islands, the staff comes in for like days at a time or weeks at a time. And they also don't have enough staff to pay them to work at night, which makes a lot of sense. And on Coco Cay in particular, they don't have lighting and power and things like that at night. So that's the reason I've been told. But Ocean Key does, and it is awesome. And they do the light shows at night. It is so awesome. Thank you, Fred and Lisa. Everyone, please like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. That's awesome.
That's good to know.
Good job, Michael.
For March.
Mm-hmm. We won't be going to Bourbon Street. Don't worry. That's not our vibe.
No.
Any other Jubilee? Anybody else have any Jubilee questions? Since we're talking about the Halloween cruise earlier, I will shamelessly plug our 2024 Halloween cruise. We are leaving out of Bayonne, New Jersey on October 27th. We're going to Port Canaveral, Nassau, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So if you would like to join us, we're going to start our Zoom calls in about 2 weeks. I'm going to set those up for everybody here who's going on the Halloween cruise. Would you prefer to have the Zoom calls during the week or on the weekend? What's better for you guys? Doesn't matter for us. What's better for you guys? Let me know in the comments. Dave, I agree. The Lighthouse show is so fun on MSC. So much fun. Yeah, Tara, I figured you would be a weekend. For sure. Dave, weekend. My sister's probably going to be weekend. She's coming. Yeah, no problem. I figured as much. That's why I asked. Fred and Lisa, do you guys have a oh, there you go. Doesn't matter. Either way is good. There you go. All right, weekend it is. Is that okay with you, AJ? I mean, you don't care, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to be on them. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do.
I can make it work.
It's
most weekends.
It's all good. No problem. I can handle those. We'll make Meg do it. She's a project manager. We'll make Meg run the weekend calls for the cruise. Big Chase reaction.
Meg is in the process of exciting things. That's why she's not here tonight.
Yeah, Meg's selling her house. They're moving into their new custom home in just a few months. So they're selling their current house, and they have to go over a bunch of stuff tonight. So Meg is not going to be here this week. She'll be back next week.
But she did say to tell you all, she said hello.
No,
she'll be back. Yes,
she
did.
I'm kidding. Lisa does have a seafood shack. Lori, great weekend. Awesome. So yeah, it does have a seafood shack. Seafood shack is not included in your cruise fare. It is a little bit extra, but they do have a ton of options up there. I did get some lobster up there. It was awesome.
Do they have lobster rolls?
They do have lobster rolls. Yeah. They're like $30.
I'm a little, after doing the New England trip, I'm like a little spoiled for lobster rolls, and I've just like been wanting to go back up to Maine and get lobster rolls. Caleb's not in.
We're going up in September, so you'll be able to get them in September.
All the way in September.
Yeah, Meg is fancy, Tara. Meg's a bougie girl. So they're moving. They currently live in like Collegeville, Phoenixville area here in Pennsylvania, and they are building a home out in Lidditz, which is by Lancaster. Meg's husband, his family lives in Lancaster. So they're moving up by her husband Jared's family. So.
Can you all still hear me?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, okay, there. Okay. I was like, oh no, I thought it was me. Now you're muted, John, in case you're wondering. Say something. Technical glitches. Yeah, I think his mic died is what's happening. So you're stuck with me for a minute. Yeah, B2 Tony. I can't bring up comments. Lisa, that is not my strong suit. Oh. Yeah, I can't bring up comments, so I'm just going to answer them really out of order and hope you guys can follow along. It's my joking nature. You're muted now, John. You have to unmute. There's a line through your microphone on. Oh,
Here.
yeah, you're good.
All right.
Now you all see why I don't run a live stream.
So, yeah, this is what happens when you're not in the office for a week. My microphone battery went dead. All right, gotta catch up now. Yeah, Tara Meg's gonna be she's gonna be closer to you down there. That's correct. Sorry everyone for my mic dying there. Hey Ricardo, how are you? Welcome. Oh, Tony, that's great. Yeah, did you see like AJ just froze up there? Like I was like, what is going on?
It's what I do. I freeze. I'm not a fight. I'm a freeze or flight. I'm a
We're
freeze.
just doing a little mime work. Right? I'm telling you, Michael. We have really nice equipment. This one's not hooked up. It's not working at the moment. I don't know what I did. I don't think I plugged it in right.
So you just on the microphone from the camera?
I'm on the Razer one, yeah.
Oh, all right. Not bad. Now you're gonna mess with it. Nope, can't hear you. You might have to select it in your settings.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. That's such a clear mic.
Hold on. No, I can't hear you. God, what a travesty we are today. AJ, can you talk?
Yeah, I could talk. So Lisa, funny that you said that. My biggest fear is having to do exactly this. So yeah, it's cool though. We're rolling with it.
Tony.
I know. I'm working on a whole plant wall. It's in progress. I also have a neon light to like hang up, but yeah, things happen when they happen.
Hey Jimmy, yeah, we have a bunch of videos from our yacht club experience. The yacht club's great. It really does, like, having spent time in the Haven and the yacht club. The yacht club is really, really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. Yeah, Lidditz is a great area, Dave. It's super nice up there. Really, really, really cool. I'm excited for Megan Jarrett. Good, doing good here, Ricardo. Good. Lisa, I did not do a towel making class. I did, however, do the cooking class. And I will say the cooking class, I did it. I did the Indian one. It's called the Masala Tiger Huddle or something like that. Couple things you need to know. One, it's very long. It was like 2.5 hours. However, it was awesome. And we made 5 or 6 dishes. So we made a little vegetable dish. We made samosas. I made like shrimp curry. Made a bunch of different things. Here's the one thing. Since you're I was by myself. I thought I was going to get to cook by myself. I did not. I got paired up with a woman that Yvette and her sister scared that poor woman to death. So I was waiting in line and they were like, oh, you're going to get matched up with this guy. And she did get matched up with me. She was frightened, but it worked out great. She did a good job. We had fun. It was great. But the cooking classes were great. You don't actually eat your food, which is probably for the best. What happens is you cook everything and you taste it. So you're allowed to taste like whatever you're cooking. And then when you're done the cooking class, you sit down and they cook what you were cooking. So then you get to taste what it's like from the professionals. So I thought that was really cool. We made soup. We made a bunch of stuff. Now, Yvette her and her sister took the tailgating cooking class, and theirs was much shorter.
John, you're a great cook. So I have full faith that you turned out an amazing dish that was worthy of eating.
The one thing I will say, cooking Indian food, it was way easier than I thought. Really, 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 really easy. Tony, I love the joke. Should I buy that microphone? Sure. So great. Yep, there you go. That is funny. What icon stuff? What's going on? Is there a new ship? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. Well, yeah. Tony, great question. Tony asked, for the cruise embarking in Southampton, should I stay in London and take the every 30-minute train the day of the port, or stay in Southampton? Normally, I would say stay in London, but here's the deal. They keep having transport strikes in England. So generally, I would say stay in London, take the train. But if you don't mind taking like a car service, I would still stay in London. However, if that is not appealing to you, you should stay in Southampton, because they've been striking on and off for a while now. And I've had clients that went over there and had to get like a limo because it was last minute to drive them over. Dave said, never been in the Haven, but the yacht club is beyond belief. Zero snob factor. I agree. Yep. Don't be embarrassed to go through the lines, Dave. It's the best. It is the best.
It is weird though. But like just having the butler first of all, grabbing the elevator. So the butlers will just come in, and if you feel bad about stealing the elevators, they do not. And walk you right down past everything. You really feel very important for a minute there. But it is a little embarrassing at the same time. I will
just take Meg with you, because Meg's very bougie. So Meg will not let you feel embarrassed about it.
Yeah.
Tom said tailgate cooking isn't that just drinking beer?
They made like soft pretzels and stuff. It seemed like it was really fun. Yeah, you're not kidding, Tony. Matt's on that ship like 3 weeks in a row. He was on like a preview one. Then he was on the one that I was supposed to be on, which is January the 20th, which is good that I didn't do it because I would have never made that flight from Houston to Miami to get on Icon. And then he's on the first paid sailing. So Matt's on that ship a lot. That's awesome, though. I love that everybody watched my news today. Where I was making fun of all the clickbait. I don't know. Icon what? Icon of the Seas? Is there a new ship? I'm not sure at all. Yeah, Tony, I would be careful on that. I'd be really careful. Yeah, I know. Matt's been on. I think Matt lives on that ship now. Him and the dog Rover are on the ship together. I mean, it's great. I love it. Wait, there's $100,000 chalice? I need to know more about this, JC. Please tell me more. That's amazing. Oh. Yeah, I think, Charlie, one of my things I used to do was I like self-assist was always great because most people put their stuff out. They don't do it anymore. Everybody, I feel like, walks off the ship. One of the big things I saw on Carnival with the monsters that were acting like awful human beings, they were carrying like 6 or 7 pieces of luggage, dragging them down the steps and walking off the ship. It was awful. Awful, awful, awful. But yeah, self-assist it's tough. There's no other way to do it now. You need to get like priority disembarkation. If you just need to get up higher on like the thing so they'll take you off the ship. Dave, we are booked on World America in May of 2025. Ricardo has a big group going in July if you want to jump in on that group. But we're going in May of 2025. And if anybody is interested or wants to do a group or anything, let me know. If there's any ships that you guys are interested in that you would like to do a group cruise on, let me know because we can get good deals. And I will I'll look into them. But we'll be on that ship May of 25. And I'm happy to book anybody else. The prices are not crazy right now. So if you're interested. Drink package for life with the chalice for $100,000. That's a Royal Caribbean thing. That's Disney. They're moving so in the realm of Disney. It's outrageous. Matt's going back in June too. That's so crazy. He's going to be on that ship 10 times this year. Lifetime drink package. Man, oh man, that is crazy. That'd be good for like Super Mario because he's on the ships every week. $100,000. That's insane. That's like 100 it's 100 cruises. So the package is less than $1,000, right? So, all right, AJ, how you doing over there with the wheel? You got everybody?
Yeah, I have 27 people on the wheel.
Wow.
And
look at that.
There's a lot.
Are you missing anybody? There's 32 people here right now.
I don't think everybody has commented and I can't see their names. So
if you're watching the live stream, please comment so AJ can add you to the wheel for coffee.
Or tea. Are we out of tea?
Or tea.
Or tea.
Yeah. We're going to do that and wrap it up. If anybody else has any questions about Jubilee, let me know. I'm happy to answer those. The rest of the vlogs and everything will be coming out over the next 2 weeks before I go on Encore.
Your voice held out.
Yeah. Yeah, Sana, we'll do a book next week. Coming back, I just forgot about the
and you don't want anything off my shelf.
Yeah, I forgot about the book today. And I don't have one in my periphery. I don't think anybody wants Legends and Lattes.
That was a really cute book, I have to say.
I'm going to read it. Charlie, I'm excited. It'll be my first time on Encore. I'm very, very excited. All right. Let's do it. We're going to do 2 coffee giveaways because I'm not doing a book today. So we'll do 2 of them. Can you present?
I was working on it. Is it there?
Books
Did I do it?
about coffee.
There we
I've
go.
added to the stage.
Oh, okay. All right. Mm.
Oh, Robert snuck in there over John. Really want Roger to win the coffee.
Oh.
And Tara getting some coffee. There we go.
Right.
That's awesome. All right. Let's finish up with some comments here. Yvette said the tailgate class was only an hour. It was really fun. They made pretzels, chicken bites, and empanadas, and they got to eat what they cooked. So that's really fun. That's it, Tom. Just need to be around some friends. That always makes you feel better. Lisa, I'm super excited that you guys have stuff for your cruise. When we set up our Zoom calls, we could start talking about everything. Very exciting. For Robert, shoot me an email at jp@bitesizecruises.com and send me your address so I could send you coffee. And then we have Tara's address already. One day. Yvette is tiny and she needed a little step stool to get up to cook.
Well, let me post your email address, John. Said no.
It won't let me post my email?
Yeah, I guess that's weird. Normally I do it. There you go.
Roger said if I ever win, I want something roasted by John. Roger, I'll roast your coffee. I'll whip out the old hot top. I did buy some I have some beans at home from Colombia. I do like Colombian beans. So I'm happy to roast you. It's not going to be as good as yours, I'll tell you that much. But I will roast you some coffee. Hey Rob, how's it going? Yeah, please watch the live stream. Come back and watch it. Glad that you're here. Yeah, I'm a little sick tonight, but we pushed through. We got through it. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming. Really appreciate it. Thank you to our two new members. We got Dave and Fred and Lisa joined our channel. Thank you so much. I'm going to put out some more member-only videos this week. Everybody's going to get to see them. They just go to the members first. Rob was slaving in the kitchen making some smash burgers. Send some of those bad boys over. There you go. You get some coffee. Thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Really appreciate it. Over the next 2 weeks, we are going to be moving offices. So we might have a different background or something may change, but we're going to be doing some moving. So we'll see everybody next week. Have a wonderful night. Thank you all for saying, hope I feel better. Thank you very much. I'll see everybody next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.